So I'm kind of curious on what that could be. Like, I've talked to her friend Stephanie and Melina and some of these girls that I've always gotten along with, and they're like, yeah, it's just like Casey, we just kind of lost touch, just all of a sudden. So I'm like, okay. But, I mean, they didn't really go into it like Andy did about saying that Casey was lying about stuff. So I still need to talk to her more and find out what she was lying about. But so I'm wondering, like, I think she almost felt like she needed to start fresh with new friends or something, So what I was able to figure out was Casey, to my knowledge, she hadn't really ever smoked weed or done anything until she started dating Ricardo.
Right.
So, and then I don't know the frequency or anything like that, but I know she was, at least maybe exposed to
stole my money, and I was like,
oh. And why didn't he, if he knows who did it, I don't know. So, because here was my thing, and I remember it that night because when I mentioned to you guys about the climbing in the window thing, it was one of your roommates. I don't remember if the guy said he's on the couch.
Oh yeah, Nate.
No, it wasn't him. It's the other guy, Cam, and he said, well, the guy that we get, our weed from in the neighborhood, somebody broke in through his window,
right,
and they just walked out the front door. But I thought that he told me that, the guy was like nothing was missing and it was weird and all this stuff. But what I'm wondering is, I remember
look into that.
I remember asking him, did Casey ever go there? Did she know what was going on? I don't know if
I think she has been there with me once.
I remember that night that somebody said, yeah, I know she's been there before.
She's been there before for like, we were having, it was my friend, which is also Cam's friend, his kid Randall. He was having a birthday party. He was like, we were just chilling outside playing volleyball and stuff like that. I just completely forgot about that. Yeah. We were there for like, I went over there because I had to talk to my friend Clint, because like I was like in the process of kicking him out of my house. Okay. Because he was just like sleeping on the floor because he needed a place to stay. And like, it was some stupid thing, so I was like, I went over there to talk to him, be like, I might be moving out, because I've been trying to get a place, looking for a place. I finally found one with my friend Nate. And I was like, well, you could take over my lease, I look like I'm probably going to be moving out. And then that's basically when I went over there to talk to him, and she was there with me.
Would she have been able to figure out, maybe at that time, obviously she would have known the guy, all the apartment had somebody in the house.
All the apartments are the same.
See, I'm just wondering, I'm just trying to think, like, how would you...
That freaks me out right there.
Well, I hadn't thought about it until, we were probably about a week ago when, remember I had asked you, well, I don't remember if I'd asked you that night. Maybe I did. I don't know. Casey was talking about how... Oh, it was after the fact. That's right. I knew I talked to you about it because Casey had said something on the phone about how she had money saved up.
Yeah.
She wanted a backup plan or something.
That morning she said that.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out is, okay.
But she's been saying that she's had this $15,000 that she's going to buy a new car. Because she had this whole ordeal saying that she was that the car was... Your dad took the car into the thing, and he's getting it.
$15,000.
No, not getting $15,000. She had $15,000. She was going to put that towards that, and the $15,000 towards that. And I was just like, damn, she's making good money at Universal. Like,
sure.
We worked there for 4 years. I mean, I was making good money at Best Buy. I worked there for 3 years. I mean, that wasn't too unheard of.
Sure. So, but I mean, that's enough money that I don't know. I'm not in that business. So, I mean, I don't know how much money someone that, sells weed or, whatever would have on them. But my point is, if she knew where she could get money like that, and maybe that's where, I don't know.
I don't think she would know, but who knows? I should honestly ask him.
Just ask him how much was...
Because she was in the house, she was in an apartment with my roommate and all their friends while I was outside, obviously talking to Clint, and we just went out downstairs to play some volleyball, and we all left the apartment, including her. So I know she obviously didn't steal money
at that time. I was through or figure it out or whatever. But
right. That's crazy though. I need to honestly go ask him about that whole deal.
Yeah, I mean, I would be.
Maybe I should even bring it up to the cops and.
Because the only reason I have it, and I don't know. Well, you do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to, just because I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah.
You know, as far as all that stuff goes, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, number one, where's Casey getting her money from? You know? And
there was times when, when she was with me, if I went to a movie, now obviously I'd pay him for the date. You know?
Right.
It's just...
I mean, aside from that, obviously. Because
she said she was working at Universal, so she said you go out and you buy groceries. So I was like, all right, she's working, I guess.
Right.
So that's... excuse me. Smoking so many cigarettes, I'm like losing my voice. But yeah, that whole thing with I just wish I walked up to that car on Amscott. I was just like pissed off that I had to pick her up.
Right.
I was just like, again?
Right, exactly.
I was like, how do you not know how to friggin' put gas in your car? She walked right into my car, and then I was like, all right, come on, let's go, because I got to get back to the house, and I got to go back up to school and do something, because I had some project due for my electronic business. I'm doing some media society business deal. Not deal, but project. I had to hand that in that day, so I had to get up to the school and get that done. But, I mean... So when you guys got the car, right?
The 15th.
You got the 15th?
Yeah. I guess my folks got a letter. Well, the letter was addressed. I take it back. See, my mom and dad work full-time all day, so I mean, no one's home to get the mail, and it came registered letter. So how it comes, you have to sign for it. Right. Well, I guess on the 11th was the last day. I know they come 2 or 3 days, you know, until they do it. But they put one of those little stickers on the front door that says, you know, you got a letter at the post office or whatever. It was dated the 11th. My folks didn't even see it till the 13th, so we go through the garage. Like, we have no need to go through the front door until now. Right. Like, now we use the front door for everything. But the 13th, when they were doing yard work, my dad started his new job on the 14th. Okay. And my mom was working full-time, so neither of them couldn't go on the 14th. When my dad went at his lunch break on Tuesday on the 15th, he picked up the registered letter, saw that it was about the car, called his boss and said, hey, I've got something going on, I need to get out. You know, exactly. So he goes to the wrecker, you know, and then he goes and sees the car, and then he starts flipping out. He calls my mom, like, I found Casey's car. Like, you need to find your fucking daughter. Like, he's going, he's flipping. So my mom flips. Oh yeah. So my mom flips, and now she's, you know, and I guess at some point she called Casey, and where the fuck are you? I'm in Jacksonville. No, you're not. You're lying. Where's your car's here? Whatever. And you know, I don't know how that call ended, but then that's where she started calling everybody. She finally got a hold of Amy, and then that's how it all happened.
And that's when she came in my house. Right. I was just like.
Right.
What the hell's going on? Right. We're supposed to go see Dark Knight tonight.
Right. I still haven't seen that one. I haven't seen a movie at all. I had tickets to see the sneak preview of The Mummy tonight, but yeah.
You need to go see The Dark Knight whenever you get a chance.
I figured.
I bet you'll be in the movies for a very long time. It's pretty good. But, I mean, so when this whole deal with, like, the smell thing, like...
See, I don't know. I really don't know. Because I smelled it. When I showed up on the 15th, and my dad called me when my mom was still driving around with my sister.
Right.
My dad calls me, he was like going for 8 o'clock, I think, around that time, maybe 7, 8 o'clock. And he's like, you know, long story short, I need you to go check on your mom, I'm worried about her. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, what's going on? He's like, I won't get into everything, but we got some news about your sister today. That's exactly how he put it. So I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah.
So I'm out the door like in 30 seconds. Like I'm over there, and then I open the garage door, trunks open. It's my sister's car. Trunks open. All the windows are the 2 windows are down, and just opening it up. Then I just went, holy shit! Like it just. I couldn't even describe what it smelled. It smelled like garbage,
right.
you know. But I couldn't describe. It's something you don't want to, but you have to actually smell. It was atrocious, and it definitely smelled like it was originating from the trunk for sure.
Right.
But it was through the whole fucking car. At that point, it was through the whole fucking garage. Like, it was just nasty.